Hey everyone, I'm Stephanie DeMichael, and I welcome you to the weekly wrap up, a teeny tiny little show where I share my personal choice of top 5 educational tweets from the past week. Why? Because Twitter is a goldmine of tips, hacks, and info, all freely shared by generous educators. If you don't have a personal learning network, or if you're a little wary of Twitter, please allow me to be your guide because social media isn't for everybody, and frankly, you're just super busy, so I'm more than happy to curate good things for you. Now let's get to it with the top 5 tweets from the past week in no particular order. Did you know that the margins of your Google Doc are intentionally wide for printing considerations? But how many of us actually print those docs for student learning these days? Well, here's some great news for you um, from eCoach Sean Fahey from Indiana, who just here's the big deal. Doo-doo-doo. Lame fanfare. You can go pageless so that your doc continuously scrolls without page docs. If you click on the link in Sean's original tweet, you can access the support info to learn how to make this happen in your classroom. Choice in learning is crucial for increasing and reinforcing student agency. Illinois educator Steph Suko knows this, and she shares a simple idea for organizing activities into 3 simple categories: must do, should do, could do. I've seen a lot of teachers out there recently on Twitter adopting this idea and sharing out their creations too. So allow your students to pursue freedom and learning at their own pace and path. Creativity is the highest level of thinking and learning, and when Texas math specialist Allie Van Dyne asked her students to show what they know, oh my gosh, they freaking nailed it. Using the comic strip templates in Canva, her kiddos made comic strips, applying their knowledge, creativity, and oh, so cute humor, and then used Flipgrid to explain their thinking. Please click on the original photo in the tweet to view them in real time and bigger. Literally laughed out loud. Also, be sure to read the replies to the original tweet to see the sweetest little video of a student teaching Allie a quick Canva tip. I'm done. What now? Has to be the 4 most stomach tightening words a teacher can hear, except for maybe not for Chelsea Cotton Dunstan, because she devised a way to keep learning going for her students. Instead, her students engage in self-directed learning activities. With a little help from her colleague, Demetria Moore, Chelsea created QR codes with activities for students to go beyond the math and investigate the people behind it. And I'm sure if you reach out to Chelsea, she'll be happy to share her experiences with you. And finally, if you are looking for ways to take your Google Forms quizzes to the next level, why not try Mote, the tool for creating voice comments and audio content? Here, EdTech coach Carrie Orts uploaded pre-recorded snippets of poetry that students could listen to when considering how to answer the question. Perfect fit for emerging readers or for those students who might need accommodations, but honestly, take it a step further. Think about how this could be useful for world language students, or music students to really truly show what they know. Just make sure you and your students have that Mote extension downloaded. This extra tweet has nothing to do with education, but it's just as important. Watching our dear Ukrainian friends endure the fear and desperation of war is heartbreaking, and those of us on the other side of the world are no doubt looking for ways to do our bit to help. Luckily, this tweet links to an article from Time Out Worldwide with 15 options for donating to children, refugees, soldiers, the hospitalized, the hungry, and the independent Ukrainian journalists keeping us up to date. I encourage you to click the link in the tweet to find the charity that touches your heart. And that's it. The top 5 finds on Twitter from the past week. I hope you find them useful for your teacher life. All of the tweets and links mentioned in today's show can be found in the show notes below. Check it out. Feel free to share this video with your colleagues or to use in teacher-based teams and faculty meetings. And if you need anything in the way of free coaching or micro-learning opportunities like this one, please don't hesitate to reach out or check out my contact info in those show notes. I'm Stephanie DeMichael, learning designer and instructional coach with the Educational Service Center of Northeast Ohio. Thank you so much for watching and continually supporting me. I will see you next week.